Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm just out here practicing and I thought I'd do a quick video because I think I've decided on a new iron set for this year that I'm going to be playing for 2025. So I've gone with the Srixon ZXi Irons, and I've been deciding and testing and changing and trying the demo clubs for a good couple of months now since they've been released. And I've been using my old irons, the Ping Blueprint S, and the fitting and the spec for that in this as well. So some of the changes I've gone standard length in this Srixon, which my old ones were plus half an inch, just because wanting to make my ball striking is not perfect. So as we all know, shortening the shaft just makes it will make it easier to strike it out the middle more. I did find myself gripping down on it at that plus half inch. It just felt a touch too long maybe. So this feels now really comfortable in it. And I've changed the shaft. I've still gone with dynamic gold, but I've gone X100 rather than the S300. This being really because when I've played with them, the ball is going a lot higher and almost like that sort of ball flight, like up and then spinning up. So into the wind, I found it really tricky to keep that ball flight down. But not only that, my winter work this year, I've been doing a lot of swing speed work. I've been in the gym, getting stronger, more speed on, and to lower that ball flight as well, this X100 shaft is hopefully going to help that. So now I've sort of got 130 gram shaft as opposed to 120. Now this shaft is now resisting me and it's not giving me any help, but now hopefully my swing, my body is giving me that as well. So yeah, so I've used them for a couple of rounds, hit a few shots, bringing the numbers what I'm going. We're going to start with the 7 iron, using them for a couple of rounds, and first couple, the classic round when you change your clubs, first round was a bit, oh my god, what have I done? Very different. But the last 2 rounds, and then I've had a lot of balls with them all, practice sessions at the driving range, like I say, work on my swing, and now, yeah, hitting them really nice. And there, the ball flight's still flying high, so I'm still getting that. It just seems to be a bit sort of less spinning. We've got the wind blowing today, not the best day. Still got them 1 degree upright, which is helping me stand taller. A fault of mine is getting stretched and lower, so I can see that club flat on the floor like that. Hopefully swinging it a bit more upright and less flat. So yeah, nice. Still the ability to hit it high like that, but less of a shot like that and more of a carry one there. I've got the ability to knock these down low if I need to. Like there, yeah. So that's the sort of fitting build that I've sort of gone for. The sort of built now around how I want to swing the club, how it feels for me, because if we go on like static measurements, it does say plus half inch, but now there I feel like I'm stood up tall to it, stood perfect right at the end of the club, and just turning through it, swinging within myself now, which is a little bit faster. My swing speed's grown probably 5 or 6 mile an hour over this winter. The numbers they're quite out. I'll put these numbers on the screen. They're quite hard to sort of show how that, what's showing in the ball flight, but yeah, that's what we've sort of gone from, the blueprints. Yeah, beautiful. They honestly are so nice to hit. They're really good. Even the off-centre hits, which we've got a couple here. This is now my 5 iron, 182 carry. Obviously, we've got these range balls today, so they're not helping us in any way. But yeah, we can still see. And that's the beauty of it. Like, I'm working on my game, So I've not built them to stop a shot. You know, like my bad shots may be leaking it to the right, so I'm not going to get it too upright to sort of correct that. I want to be able to, so like the clubs are built now around me and how I want it, even down to the grip. Like I've got this standard grip, multi-decades. Does feel quite rough, but I think they're great grips as well. So we've changed them. No. Yeah. So yeah, and just very easy to hit. A few off centre, so there's still got like the forgiveness, even down into the 5-iron. We've got 40 pitching wedge, because I do like that pitching wedge rather than having a 46 degree wedge in there. And yeah, so now they feel like I can manoeuvre them about. They're flying straight, they're just easy to hit. And the shaft is giving me, there were a couple of shots the other day which I think has maybe helped me put on yardage. So I'm going to have to go through and get like a, just to test how far I'm hitting them, because they're just absolutely flowing. I think that now the shaft is not sort of giving me that help to get the ball in the air, it's actually doing the opposite, and I've got to swing through. But the last couple of times I've played, one of my biggest mistakes has not been turning the hips and sort of getting out of the way of the shot, maybe into a bit of a slide, bit of a lazy golf swing. So I've been trying to really clear the hips, and I've put in 2 nice performances, 2 nice rounds of golf. But there, just turning through it, really flighting, even that 4-iron, right what we would want to see on that. So yeah, quick bit of a change, you know, S300 to X100, and that's because I wanted to sort of change that ball flight, play a lot in the wind, just to, you know, make it easier to hit that down, hit that sort of knockdown shot when we've not got the best conditions like that. When we'd want it, so I've got the workability in the set. I do like it. That ½ inch, it sounds like nothing, but actually it's made a big difference. That it's just taken me 3 rounds of golf probably to get used to it, but now we're, you know, 3 rounds of golf, plenty of range sessions, plenty of time up here hitting them, getting used to them, find out what we can do. So yeah, really pleased with them. Hopefully we'll get the best out of these. So just going to quick numbers to show you here. I think the yardages, you know, 160, 165. I mean, that's not a bad 7-iron strike, to be fair. Liking that. Like, it's a bit all over with the golf balls that I'm using, but like I say, I'm just practicing. Just a quick video to show you. But I think one of the main things to show is like the dispersion on this this chart here. Like you can see, other than these 2 rogue ones, which, you know, I've hit plenty of balls, so there's going to be them in, but you can see how it's just really tight dispersion in there with 7-irons, 5-irons, even some 4-irons in there as well. So, you know, you can see from that offline yards column, 10-yard left, 15-yard right, and then there were a couple of bad thins, them spin number right up, but really sort of tightened me in, and that's usually one of the things they'd say, you know, like heavier shaft. You start with heavy shaft. If we need a little bit of help behind it, you go a little bit lower weight, and that's where I think that X100 is going to give me over that S300. Like I say, I have been fitted by Ping. That's when I went down to their fitting centre, upright, you know, everything like that. We're still sticking with that. That thing is correct, you know, fitting it to how I stand to it, but it certainly helps me get taller now. Even with that short shaft, weirdly, bit shorter, I feel like I can stand taller to that as well. There my irons into the wedges. Gone for the pitching wedge because I just like that, you know, it's going to be used as a full shot club really, maybe a little bump and runs like we did on the review. It's got that lovely little sole though, that little split sole on the bottom, which, you know, gives you that help. And then in my wedges, I have gone for the Cleveland RTZ. We have got a full review of them coming soon, but basically I've gone 50, 54, 58 is what I've always had. So we'll like them, we'll like the yardages. I've matched up the wedge shaft Dynamic Gold for them, just to feel exactly like my irons, which I think makes sense. Same grip, same loft, lie, length, everything like that. So we're just feeding in from my irons into the wedges. Into the wedges themselves, 50 and 54, I've gone for that midsole 10 bounce, because I just like them two basic. With the 50 is a basic wedge, full shots and basic chip shots. My 54 is where I'd want a little bit of manoeuvrability, but as you can see from the back of that wedge on here, we can open the face. We've got a little bit of help there, which helps out the bunkers. You've got that full face, so not the full face, but the grooves all the way across it. And then in the 58, I've opted this time for the low bounce, which is still 6 degrees, so it's not too bad, but even there you've got even more manoeuvrability on the back of it, the back bounce there on them, which, because when I've thought about it, that's what I use my 58 a lot for, opening up, obviously when we're usually in a bit of trouble. Open the face, manoeuvre it around a bit, and then obviously it does sit pretty like knifey to the ground, but I'm confident with my wedges and chipping, and that's what, yeah. Wedges still give me the help, but the ability to manoeuvre them as well. So it's just a bit wintry. We are going to take these down to practice round. Like I said, we've got a full review of them coming out as well. Yeah, I've had Cleveland wedges before. The tech in the face, without going too much into detail, it's so soft. Great feel on them. It's loads of spin, loads of action on them, so you can really commit to them and know that your ball is going to stop, spin, or do really whatever you're hoping to do with them. So yeah, let me know what you think to them. They're my new clubs. Really pleased with them. Like I said at the start, them first couple of rounds of golf, but it was really cold, so like it was really hard to judge it. And I must admit, I went straight onto the golf course with them, not the driving range. At first I was like, oh my god, what have I done? Where's my old ones? But now, few rounds, few range sessions, absolutely battered them, to be fair. They've had hundreds of balls hit, so yeah, now really pleased. Like I say, the set has been built around me, what I want to see, what I've done with my work, my speed, my swing speed, my strength. So yeah, hopefully we'll see some better results and better scores with these babies. They are absolutely gorgeous. Guys, thank you for watching once again. Drop all your comments below. We'll see you next time for another video. Thank you for watching.